Hi, this is me, Shreya, and I am from Mumbai. And I have done my graduation from the College of Guru Nanak Khalsa College. So, the subject which I chose to graduate was the English literature because I am very, very, very much passionate about the language English. Like, since I was a kid, I used to watch only Hollywood movies, I used to listen only English songs, and due to which I got into writing poetry. I started reading stories, and yeah, so I'm very passionate about even blogging, public speaking, communicating. All these are like small, small hobbies of me. And today I would be presenting you with the poem which I loved. It is written by Percy Shelley, and the poem name is Ozymandias. So it's a very short and sweet poem regarding how the political power and the art. He has compared these two things. So in this poem, so firstly, I'll just be reading out the poem for you. So it's a very beautiful poem. Let's get into it. Yeah. So I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and the wrinkled lip and the sneer cold of command tell that his sculpture will those preserved red, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that walked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal, these words appear: My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and the level sands stretch far away. So this is the poem which Percy Shelley wrote, and so this name Ozymandias, it refers to a very old Egyptian king, or you can say god or pharaoh. He was named as Ramesses the second. So the poet is describing about this pharaohs, about this god's king's crumbling statue, and he is comparing this with the political power. So basically, when this king was ruling his empire, he had a very strong kingdom. He had a very vast and big kingdom which he used to rule, but it didn't lasted for long. Like it was about to ruin. It's the end of the political power which is trying to say. But despite of these things, the art, he is trying to convey that the art stays. Now you must be wondering, what's the relation between the political power and the art? See, when the king was great, he got himself like made a statue about his own personality, and when everything came to an end, that statue remained, right? So what's the statue? It's basically it is sculpted by an sculptor who he has made this art, so that is going to remain forever, and this is going to show or convey like the power which he had, but which in present it is not there, only art is there. And it's a metaphor for the nature of the political power, basically, that all the empires must eventually come to an end, but in the end the statue was able to maintain, and it is able to preserve the past and the history. So yeah, this is the very short and sweet poem written by Percy Shelley, in which he is trying to convey the importance of arts over the power of whatever you want to gain in life. Thank you. Have a nice day.